was the initial decision. قال قائل منهم لا تقتلوا يوسف وألقوه في غيابة الجب يلتقطه بعض السيارة إن كنتم فاعلين. One of them said, if you really want to get rid of Yusuf alayhi salam, the best way is not to kill. He did not do anything. Yusuf has no problem. If there is a problem, the problem is with the father. So I don't think it is appropriate to kill someone who is innocent. But since he's the causes of our problem, we have to get rid of him. So the point is to get rid of Yusuf alayhi salam. So he said, just take him and look for a well, very old well, just put him inside and go. And find something that you believe somehow he will not die. So that if the travelers come, the caravan, they pass, he can go with them. They can take him and go with them. That was the second decision. And they all agree upon this. So now the execution time comes. قالوا يا أبانا ما لك لا تأمنا على يوسف وإنا له لناصحون أرسله معنا غدا يرجع ويلعب وإنا له لحافظون. So they went to the father. They said, "Oh our father, why can't you trust us in Yusuf? It looks like you don't even trust us in Yusuf. Give him to us even one day. Let us go with him, with the sheep, understand, so that he can learn and he can play. Always stay in home. This is not good also for the children. Yeah. He has to go out, and play with the kids and also enjoy the ghaba, the forest. It is better for him. And we promise you to be kind and excellent brothers to him." This is what they promise. And also we promise you to protect him. قال إني لا يحزنني أن تذهبوا به وأخاف أن يأكله الذئب وأنتم عنه غافلون. قالوا لئن أكله الذئب ونحن عصبة إنا إذا لخاسرون. So he said to them, he said, no, the issue is not Yusuf going out. But you people, you are going to be busy taking care of the sheep. And then Yusuf is going to go around playing alone and a wolf can come and get him out of negligence. I don't mean you are going to take him and put him in trouble, but maybe you will be busy with something in such a way Yusuf will be taken by the wolf. They said, no, this cannot happen. If we let this happen and we are all together, one family, definitely we are the losers. We will never let something bad happen to Yusuf. Look, all of these things, they are out there, the outcome of what? Favoring your children over others. I am telling you, the same thing is going to happen if you do this with your own children. They will never tell, but they will plan. Look at your children, whenever you show preference to one of them, the rest, they will cooperate against him or her. That's the mini picture. When you are not around, they will bring you. Yeah, they will bring you. فلما ذهبوا به وأجمعوا أن يجعلوه في غيابة الجب وأوحينا إليه لتنبئنهم بأمرهم هذا وهم لا يشعرون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said the father agreed and he gave them Yusuf. They took him, when they executed what they planned, they put him in the well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, we inspired Yusuf that one day, be patient, one day will come and you are going to tell them what happened. Well, they know not. Don't worry, keep on being patient. One day a day will come where you're going to release all of the secret. وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ عِشَاءً يَبْكُونَ. They came back to the father crying. Hypocritically, of course. Because this is the only way you can prove your seriousness. Whoever sees you crying, whoever sees you crying, he will believe that you are what? You are serious. And they will take action. So they came to the father crying. قالوا يا أبانا إنا ذهبنا نستبق وتركنا يوسف عند متاعنا فأكله الذئب وما أنت بمؤمن لنا ولو كنا صادقين. They said, "Oh our father, We took Yusuf after we left him, and we put him in a safe place. And we went playing with our arrows. We are doing debate. We are doing racing. وَتَرَكْنَا يُوسُفَ عِنْدَ مَتَاعِنَا. We left Yusuf with our foods and our things. But unfortunately, he was eaten by the wolf. وَمَا أَنْتَ بِمُؤْمِنٍ. But we realized that whatever we are going to tell you, you will never accept. That's the first sign to show that someone is not going to speak the truth. When someone is talking to you and he said, you will never believe me, even if I'm telling the truth. Why? Why this? Because if I know I'm right, I'll be confident and I will keep on holding upon my opinion. I will never bring this issue. But this is the first thing they indicated. They said to indicate that, yes, they are not going to tell the truth. And there is something going on wrong. وَجَاءُوا عَلَىٰ قَمِيصِهِ بِدَمٍ كَذِبٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they brought the clothes of Yusuf, the shirt, full of blood. Which is a lie. Trying to tell the father that this is from Yusuf's eyes. قَالَ بَلْ سَوَّلَتْ لَكُمْ أَنفُسُكُمْ أَمْرًا. The father, when he saw this, he was not dumb. Look at what they said first. وَمَا أَنْتَ بِمُؤْمِنٍ لَنَا وَلَوْ كُنَّا صَادِقِينَ. And they brought blood with the cloth. And in some narrations they said there is no cut, no anything with the cloth. The father was telling them, what kind of smart wolf is this? He told Yusuf, take off your shoes, I'm going to eat you. And that's it, because when the wolf takes something, it's going to cut the shirt. So they forgot to do this. So a criminal is like this. That's why in some places they say a criminal will sweat even if he's in the river. And that's true. When someone knows that he is wrong, just look at him. Pay attention to the way he's reacting. You will know that definitely this person was the one who committed the sin. It's a farasa. قَالَ بَلْ سَوَّلَتْ لَكُمْ أَنفُسُكُمْ أَمْرًا. He said, this is something that is decided by your souls. فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ. I'm going to be patient. اللَّهُ الْمُسْتَعَانُ عَلَى مَا تَصِفُونَ. There is no one I can seek help from this plot that you brought to my family except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't believe in what you said. And I am going to be patient. And that's it. So this is one of the early lessons that we have to pay attention on. Lessons about patience during calamity. The surah is all about this. We will see the stages that Yusuf went through, test after test, and what is the outcome of those tests. We will see the result, inshallah. So the main lesson of this surah is to teach you how to be patient with the calamity. The father is a prophet of Allah. He knows that this is a test. And he knows that everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is bringing, there is a wisdom behind that. And this is why a believer should believe anything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is doing to you, wallahi, there is a reason and there is a wisdom behind that. And it is good for you. That's why the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ajaban li amril mu'min, inna amrahu kullahu khair." He said the affair of a believer is amazing, because all of the affair of a believer are good for him. When good happens to you, if you are thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase your reward. You will be rewarded by that. When something evil happens to you, if you are patient, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase your reward and He will take you out of it. That's it. So a Muslim, you have to believe that you don't need to know the wisdom behind the test. Just accept from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and show tolerance. Don't complain at all. Don't complain, because when you complain, it's like you're showing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala you cannot understand the wisdom that means there is no justice in it. And I'm telling you, Allah, if you read the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in some of the affairs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will just say Subhanallah. And then you will conclude that yes, definitely, a human being has to just keep quiet because you don't know. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, one of the Prophet was thirsty, was looking for water. He was on the way to another place. He found a well. He went, he drank from the water of that place. And then he decided to have rest. before he moves. While he was resting, another person came. He wasn't near the well, but he's somehow closer to it. So while he was waiting, another person came. And it looks like this person is one of the armies. Well equipped, with strong weapons, horse. A very scary person. This person, he gets some water. Unfortunately, his money fell down. He left. When he left, the Prophet knows that the money belongs to this person because when he was there, he did not see anything. So the wallet fell down. Another person came after the guy left. He drank the water. He found the money. Oh, nice. Water and money. He took the money. Run. An old man came. He drank the water. Before he leave the place, the one who lost the money remembered. He couldn't see the money. He said, oh, the last point I stayed was that place. Let me go back and check. When he went, unfortunately, he found the old man. He asked him, you know the army, they don't ask too much questions. They believe in practice and action. In some places, I watched some punishments. They punish you first and then they ask you, brother, what really happened? Because maybe before the punishment you will explain to them something that will stop them from punishing you. But let us enjoy first and then they will ask you, is there anything wrong? Yeah. So he went to him, he asked him, he said, where is my money? He said, which money you are talking about? He said, my money, I left my money. He said, I did not see anything. He said, either you give the money or your life. He's going to explain. The guy pull out his sword, get him, finish, and he left. The Prophet said to Allah, Ya Allah, he said, Ya Allah, I know that you will never do something without wisdom, but this one is beyond my comprehension. I need the explanation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, okay, here's the explanation. He said, you see the one who lost his money? Actually, the money is not his. He took the money from the father of the one who got the money by force. So we returned the money back to its owner. Because the son was the one who inherited the father and that money was missing. Someone took it by force. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said we return it back to its owner. How about the old man who lost his life? He said the old man who lost his life. The one who killed him, his father was killed and no one knows who killed the father except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The government, they looking for him, they couldn't find. And the one who killed him was the old guy, the old man who lost his life. And now we give the son ability to take revenge. That's how it is. So you see, if you look at it like this prophet, you will say, yes, the same thing. I don't know. Why? People, they are asking till today. Until I guess yesterday, someone asked me, how about the kids? They don't commit any sin, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is sending disease and sickness to them. Why? We say these are the areas that human beings, especially Muslims, shouldn't dwell in. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will never do something without wisdom. And wallahi, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to explain to you the reason why this child is sick, you will accept the sickness 100 times more than leaving him without having the disease with him. We don't know. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most merciful. He loves human beings more than the way their mothers love them. Yeah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us. That's why He let you come out. He's giving you everything. And look at the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is supporting your life. Anything that is necessary for human beings to get in order to live, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it the cheapest thing in this life. The easiest thing we can remember, water and air. In this life, I think there is nothing cheaper than the water. If you cannot buy the 1 ringgit thingy, just go to your tap, make it somehow, just wait for a few minutes, the dirty thing will go down and then you drink. No problem. The village people, they don't use the tap actually. They don't believe in these things. They go to the river and take it and they're healthier than us, stronger than us, and they live longer than us. You don't drink if it is not cold. Your wife give you warm water. What is this? Very bad wife, I need some ice. Put inside. Yeah. This is Allah's mountain. Look at the air. Did you ever see someone saying, I will never let you breathe? You will tell him what? Go ahead, brother. Yeah. Allah's matter for wisdom is making it like this because human being, we need this. If Allah, I'm telling you, Allah, if Allah's matter is going to make this controlled by others, Allahumma sa'an, how many people will die? Whenever they disagree with you, that means death upon you. So the point is, we shouldn't question Allah. As a Muslim, you should just receive from Allah's matter and accept. That's better for you. And whatsoever musibah or calamity befalls you, it is going to be taken away one day. So Yaqub, the father of Yusuf, one day